What is up everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Mariah May. I also go by the name The Glamour. I'm a pro wrestler from the UK and I make YouTube videos. And today's video is going to be an updated get to know me tag. I did a little quick fire get to know me tag a little while ago. It was only a very short video. I didn't do all of the questions and you guys received it really well, so I thought I'd do an updated one. And this is actually apparently the updated 2021. I don't know which one I did before, but it was not this. So I'm hoping the questions will be a little bit different. To all my new visitors, it will help you guys get to know me. To returning subscribers, you might find out something a little bit different about me that you might not have known before. Whilst I have your attention, if you are new, don't forget to subscribe. And if you are a returning subscriber, make sure you have those notifications turned on, and let's jump right into the video. So the first question is, where did you grow up? So I actually moved around a lot when I was younger. I was born in Tottenham. I moved around a lot in like London, North London area. I moved to Australia for a year. I moved back. I've moved around a lot of places just outside of London now. So I grew up pretty much everywhere. I moved around quite a lot. But I guess I would say kind of maybe London, just outside of London, mainly. Where do you currently live? I'm not gonna tell you guys because I don't want someone to turn up at my door. 3, who is your best friend? Like maybe 5 or 6 real close kind of best friends that are like separate from each other, which I think is really nice. Some in wrestling, some out of wrestling. In wrestling, obviously it's Candy Floss and Chikara. 4, how tall are you? I am 5'8". I'm a wrestler. 5, dogs or cats. So I have dogs and I would always normally say dogs, but I have recently found an appreciation for cats. I think they're so cute, and if I ever did move out, I would probably get a cat, a house cat, though I couldn't. The anxiety of letting out a cat and that's it, and it's just gone, really stresses me out. So I think I would probably get a house cat if I did move out, just because with wrestling, I don't know, a dog is more high maintenance. But yeah, I don't know if I could really have a pet anyway because of wrestling. I don't want to pick. I'd obviously say now it would have to be dogs, but I don't want to pick because I really like them both and they're all really cute. What is your favorite drink? Ooh, this is so boring. I do feel like I have to say water. Isn't that so bad? But you know when you're just thirsty, nothing quenches your thirst like water. You know when you're like gasping for a drink, you don't want like a Dr. Pepper or something, you want water. Other than that, I've got this really nice mixed berry flavored BCAAs, or Dr. Pepper Zero I really like if I'm gonna have something sweet, but I really do drink a lot of water and maybe cups of tea. I know that's so boring, they're nice. What is your spirit animal and why? Ooh, I feel like, I think maybe a wolf. Just because I've got a husky that really reminds me of a wolf, and his personality really reminds me of me. Like, he's very sassy and like he doesn't act like a dog. I feel like he's almost upset that he's a dog and has to like poo outside, you know what I mean? Like he's very like prim and proper. I think maybe a wolf. I think they're really cool how they like run in packs and there's a leader. And I just think they're really cool creatures. I think they're awesome. So probably a wolf. Yeah, that's an interesting question. I never thought about that. What is your favorite perfume? It's probably Chanel No. 5, although I have got the new Dior one and it is really, really nice. It smells absolutely gorgeous. So probably a toss up between those two. I normally stick with a scent for a while unless I go on holiday and I try something completely different. But I have just finished my Chanel and I'm moving on to a new one now. Tea or coffee? Definitely tea. Love, love, love tea. And I was bulking. I would literally eat a whole packet of biscuits with a cup of tea. It's probably why I loved it. Can't do that now because I'm cutting again. But I absolutely love tea. I do like the smell of coffee and I do like, you know, Christmassy things or special flavored coffees, but really I just love a cup of tea. What are your life goals? That is a big, big question. To simplify, obviously I would love to be a full-time wrestler. That is my big dream. That's what I've wanted to do since I was a little kid. And alongside that, I really want to build a really big brand for myself that's something like what the Bella twins have, where it's really recognizable, whether that be doing YouTube or Twitch or all my social platforms, or having my own show or anything like that, where I can kind of share my life, my personality, different things that I enjoy. I think would definitely be a dream just to kind of show that off. I've always loved the aspect of showing off my wrestling journey and my training and all the steps along the way, so I think it would be cool to kind of continue that. So yeah, definitely first and foremost become a full-time wrestler, and then accompanying that, just building my brand and putting myself out there. I really want to travel internationally for work. I have a lot of other goals, but I'd say they're the main ones. What sports do you play or have you played? I think it would be quicker to name sports that I haven't done because I've done so many. Growing up, oh my gosh, like hockey, netball, athletics, track and field, swimming, like I could just gymnastics, trampolining, obviously I guess wrestling, just so many growing up, but mainly track and field at a more serious level, and obviously wrestling. Have any books you read changed your life? That's a really good question. This sounds so bad because I can't remember the title, but I'm almost glad because I find it really embarrassing to say this. But I read this book and it was all about overcoming fears and anxieties. When I wanted to wrestle before I went to training, I was always so anxious, and you know, the first few sessions, obviously it's butterflies, but I always had this kind of like anxiety about it, I guess because it means so much to me. And it really just like subconsciously, I think it really kind of made me very nervous. And it almost turned into like an anxiety that was kind of never stopped me, but made it very difficult sometimes when I first started out. And I read this book and it was all about overcoming fear and all about breaking down why you feel anxious about things like that. And it really taught me that the only thing you can fear is fear itself. And it's just like, why be scared of something that you can do? It really helped me just take control of my mind and be able to kind of pursue what I wanted and not let fear get to me and not let it in, if that makes sense, and not kind of engage with it in a way. I really liked it. Like, it really helped me get over some big kind of, I guess, life-changing, because training and ring announcing and all of that were kind of my first steps into doing what I do now as a wrestler. So it really helped me just overcome those fears that creep up, especially when you're passionate about something. Or there were a lot of subsections because obviously people have fear for different reasons, and it really just helped me kind of lock into what I wanted and try and just ignore it and really just push through it. It was better laid out than how I'm explaining it, but whatever it told me, it got me from there to here. So it was really incredible. I will actually link it down below because I need to double check the title, because it was 2 years ago now, which is crazy that I read it, but it really like changed my life because it changed my mentality about things and it helped me overcome something. And it's one of these things like I'd always have, and I was like, oh, you just get over it maybe, because normally I'm very good at just pushing my body through it, and that's what I had been doing. But reading the book helped me mentally really ease up, which is just incredible. When you can control your mind like that and just push through for things you want, that's awesome. So I'll link that down below when I find out the name. What is your favorite movie? I love the movie Four Brothers, which is a bit of a random pick, I'm sure. That's just a movie that I always like. It's hard because I just really watch a lot of wrestling, or maybe like TV series, I guess, because of lockdown. But yeah, I guess Four Brothers. I don't mind a little Disney film here and there. They can be really good. I love the Twilight Saga and the Hunger Games saga just because the nostalgia, like I grew up on that. So I do like watching it because it just kind of gives you the feels, you know, of when you were younger. And I like the music in Twilight. Who are your favorite YouTubers? I know this sounds so bad because I am a YouTuber, but I don't really watch YouTube that much. I watch wrestling on YouTube. I watch wrestlers on YouTube. I don't really watch YouTubers. I like some people's fashion hauls. So I just watch like a lot of random people, and I'll subscribe to all of them just to show them support and give it a thumbs up and everything like that. But I like watch a load of different people for like what I'm looking for rather than just following one person, if that makes sense. So like if I'm on YouTube and then like an Opoly haul pops up, I'll definitely sit and watch that or skim through it. But yeah, I don't get that much time to watch YouTube, and when I do, I normally watch wrestling. So I know that's really bad, but I don't exactly have a favorite YouTuber. Can I say myself? Do you speak any languages and how well? At school, I actually did Latin, which is the dead language. I did French and I did Italian. I did actually speak French and Italian very well, but that was years ago. I've never really spoken it since, which I really have grown up to regret, and my mum said I would. She was like, you should definitely keep doing a language so you can speak one more. And I didn't really keep up with it, but it's never too late, so I do definitely want to learn a language. I'm thinking about just picking back up French simply because I kind of know some already. I'm better at reading it than speaking, if that makes sense, because it is harder to speak than it is to translate. I do want to pick that back up. I have 1,000,001 things on my plate, but you know me, I'll just add one more thing on. But it is something I've always wanted to be able to do, just be bilingual. I think that'd be really awesome. How would you describe your fashion sense? I mean, at the moment, I'm just kind of in like a chill little top. It was just something I found and grab to wear for YouTube. But normally I think my style is very elegant, very regal, very glamorous. I like to do a little bit of a mixture. So if I'm doing something more formal or to do with wrestling, I dress very like regal, you know, frills, shoulder pads, lace. I like it to be a little bit tight with puffy sleeves and things like that, because I think there's a nice mix between that kind of elegant aspect of it and being a little bit more current and maybe a bit more sexy. And then I do also like, I guess I describe it as like a 90s pop princess, like, you know, like the little bedazzled tops or little kind of vest tops with frills on them. I love stuff like that. So I guess kind of like pop princess, glamorous, regal, elegant, somewhere in that. I don't know, I just put it all together and I'm really happy with what comes out. What is your go-to hairstyle? I normally like my hair to be big bouncy curls. Today I was like, you know what, I'm running really late. I had a real heavy gym session, so I just thought, we're gonna do straight hair. I sometimes like it. I'm not sure that I'm feeling it today. Maybe I just don't like how I did it, but normally I like to do bouncy curls. How many siblings do you have? I have 2 older brothers. What is your go-to fast food order? So I'm actually cutting right now, so I don't really eat fast food anymore, but I had a cheat day the other day because I needed to do a refeed and I had a little McDonald's order. I did like it, but not that much, which was weird to me because, you know, you'd think you'd really look forward to it, but I actually didn't care for it that much, which was strange. But I guess I'd say McDonald's. And as I'm in America, you have so many more options in America, but here, I guess McDonald's. Do you use a PC or a Mac? At the moment, I'm using a Mac. I am actually saving to build my own desktop for gaming and for streaming over on Twitch. If you don't already follow me on Twitch, please do. It's twitch.tv/MariahMay. I stream on there 5 days a week. So yeah, I'm kind of saving up to build my own desktop and stuff, which will be really cool, but at the moment I'm just using my old Mac. The final question is, tell us one thing about you that we wouldn't know. Okay, I'm gonna end the video on this because it really is the end of the video when I do this. Okay, so I have a lot of secret talents, and one of them, and I'm only gonna tell you guys one today, but one of them is I'm really good at impersonating things that I hear. I can parrot them really well, so I can do a really good Britney impression, Shakira, a ton of other stuff. And one of the ones I learned that I don't even know how I do it, I just do, and I promise you guys it's not edited. I can cry like a baby and it sounds really realistic. And you'd think I could use this talent to do something better, but no, I can cry like a baby. So I'm gonna show you guys. Please don't be freaked out. Subscribe, thumbs up, turn the notifications on, and hopefully I'll see you all in the next video. Bye!